In just the first episode of The White Lotus Season 3, Carrie Coon's role is already repeating the best part of Meghann Fahy's performance from the show's second season. Mike White's acclaimed anthology series is back on HBO's airwaves for another go-around, this time set at the lavish resort chain's Thai location. In The White Lotus Season 3, Episode 1, Same Spirits, New Forms, another ensemble of flawed yet fascinating one-percenters showed up at another White Lotus resort and their interpersonal problems started bubbling to the surface. Coon plays Laurie, one of the new characters in the cast of The White Lotus Season 3. Laurie is on vacation with her two lifelong best friends, TV star Jacqueline Lemon, played by Michelle Monaghan, and Kate, played by Leslie Bibb. Laurie, Jacqueline, and Kate all grew up together, but they've since moved to different cities and gotten busy with their personal and professional lives. They've come to Thailand to reconnect, but there's clearly a lot of tension simmering under the surface. Carrie Coon's incredible face acting in The White Lotus Season 3 is very reminiscent of Meghann Fahy in Season 2. Coon's use of non-verbal communication is masterful. Coon's incredible facial acting and body language in the Season 3 premiere are reminiscent of Fahy's acclaimed performance in Season 2. In Season 2, Fahy played Daphne Sullivan, who went to the White Lotus in Sicily with her husband's college friend, and the college friend's wife. Fahy was phenomenal in this role, and a lot of the praise for her performance was centered around how fantastic she is at just pure facial reactions and emotions. In just the first episode of Season 3, Coon has exhibited her ability to do the same. In most of Laurie's scenes with Jacqueline and Kate, she's oddly quiet. Jacqueline and Kate are constantly trying to one-up each other with compliments about how great they look, but Laurie is completely left out of these complimentary back and forths. She's clearly resentful of the fact that her friends don't seem to notice her, but the only way to see that is to pay close attention to Coon's masterful use of non-verbal communication. The White Lotus Season 3 premiere hints at a much bigger fallout for Carrie Coon's character than Meghann Fahy. Laurie could have the big blow-up that Daphne never had. Carrie Coon looking disturbed in The White Lotus Season 3. Image via Max. Coon's role in The White Lotus Season 3 is setting up the scene that Fahy never got in Season 2. After all the build-up and all the unspoken resentment, Daphne never ended up really having a big confrontation scene in Season 2. But even from the first episode of The White Lotus Season 3, it seems like Laurie's story is building up toward a big blow-up with her friends. Laurie is last seen crying alone in her room. She'll only be able to hold in those emotions for so long.